protection, of women in this way, okay, is not a true feminist.
I respectfully disagree with a lot of things you've said, but as a student, I think I'm going to raise some concerns about what you said about the university. I think in this debate, we've conflated two very different things, mollycoddling versus raising genuine concerns about structural gender and racial injustice in college and university campuses. I think what you call Generation Snowflake is a generation that recognizes diversity in the classroom and is more sensitive to the various kinds of injustices that students from all over the world come with. I'm from University of Oxford. I've been a participant in the Rhodes Must Fall movement. I think it's a convenient liberal argument to make for free speech by saying that, just get over your problems. And what you said about spending time in the library and making education a personal enterprise, I think it's very easy to individualize these things from a position of privilege. But I think we should address greater concerns about very deep-rooted racial and gender injustices in our curriculum in the universities. Let's not trivialize very important concepts like safe spaces and trigger warnings, because it's easy to pick up, small instances from schoolrooms and, destroy the whole concept of having safe spaces in the universities. But they do address some very genuine concerns about bringing more equality, equity, and diversity to the classrooms.
Okay, so that was an important contribution because it actually reflects far more the popular position than anything or many of the things that Camille or in a much lesser way I have said. That is the kind of resonance.
To use the phrase diversity, okay, and believe that this is the way diversity will be achieved, okay, through this privileging of authority, of surveillance, okay, from above, okay, I just simply disagree. I believe true diversity is achieved through a genuine multiculturalism, which I've been arguing for 25 years, would be based on the study of world religions in the classroom. I believe that is the true diversity, is to authentically study the other culture, not through this enforced diversity and again, a Victorian kind of a discourse with all kinds of circumlocutions to avoid giving offense. Right? So again, I simply disagree with what you've said. I'm sorry.
And the truth is that there is a split in this room, undoubtedly at this festival and in society. And what I hope over the next 2 days that we can do is to argue and not hide away in safe spaces, which one can be glib about, but which I've actually read all of the literature on, which is why I'm so opposed to them, rather than I'm being glib. I know what the arguments are, I disagree with them, and people have got to argue for them rather than suggest that the person on the other side is being glib. So let's try and have that argument out and listen to each other and argue about it.
Wait,
yes, you can. One last person after that.
And I think one of the problems and why we disagree, you see, is that there is much too much focus on the present. In other words, where diversity becomes a banner for let's remedy this in the present. I don't think that's the purpose of education. Okay, I think education is about opening the great past, okay, and of global cultures generally. Okay, more knowledge, more hard knowledge. Okay? So this migration, okay, this transformation of the classroom situation and of the university setting into a praxis to cure present problems, that is wrong. The university should be about abstract and detached study of the past, okay, and of the global present. It should not be about remedying problems. That is a social welfare agency issue.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you. Okay,